Hello everyone, this is Julian James and welcome back to the Julian James Show. I was supposed to have the vacation video come out today, but unfortunately, Karen Elaine Johnson just could not mind her God-given business. So I'm on Twitter and I see all these tweets about Deray and Whoopi Goldberg. I actually saw Deray's tweet first. I'm like, what is going on? So I do my research, I do my Googles. Twitter always has all the answers. And I found the video of Whoopi Goldberg on her show Morning Mimosas with a bunch of other assorted white women. And she was talking about Planet of the Apes. And so I'll let you guys watch, the video clip.
Black Lives Matter activist Deray McKesson accused filmmakers of personally mocking him by dressing up an ape in a blue vest, which he's been known to wear. Deray, you need to go back and watch the 1968 original and check out what the apes were wearing. This has nothing to do with you. This is a movie that was about what happens when mankind doesn't pay attention to environment, to how we treat animals and each other. That's what that movie was about. And at the end of the movie, when they're riding around and you realize it's here, that's what the movie was about. Get over yourself.
I know Deray, and I think he's
Well,
done.
tell him I said.
I will.
So in that video, it's just like, what is Whoopi so piped up about? Like, she's either a die-hard Planet of the Apes fan, like myself, or she detests Deray McKesson. She didn't even know his name. Like, she was so mad, she couldn't even, talk straight. My issue with this whole The View thing is, if you're gonna check Deray, first of all, before I even get too far deep into this, let's be clear. Whoopi Goldberg is one of the greatest actresses. She's an influential and pivotal black female actress, but she's bigger than that margin because honestly, she's a top dog. Acting, period. Her acting, she's been in iconic films. She's been in cult classics. She herself is a cult classic. She's an icon, she's a legend. The contributions that Whoopi Goldberg has made to history, unmatched. Deray McKesson, his activism, what he's done for the Black Lives Matter movement, who he's been for black people these last couple of years, unmeasured. He has revolutionized what it meant to be a civil rights activist in the era of the millennial. That being said, Deray McKesson and Whoopi Goldberg are coons in the same kind of way, so I don't understand why Whoopi Goldberg is opening her mouth to get mad. That's why I feel like she must really go hard for Planet of the Apes, because the controversy is about this blue vest. I literally saw it and immediately knew that the internet was gonna go crazy because, there is room for deliberation. There is a topic of discussion. He is wearing a blue vest and, he's on the opposing side. This is just so tiring. Planet of the Apes is basically about a revolution, which is similar to what the Black Lives Matter movement is about. However, the blue vest is absolutely, without a doubt, a play on the outfits they're wearing in the original movies. I stand this movie franchise. I stand all these movies. I noticed it immediately because that is what they were wearing in the first one. But I could see how someone could get that impression. I see how Deray especially could feel that kind of a way, because at the end of the day, you're talking about a movie where there's a revolution happening. Black people have been compared to monkeys and apes as long as probably ever. I know for sure as long as we've had American documented history. So I understand why there was wiggle room. I understand why Whoopi Goldberg kind of felt like get over yourself, but also Whoopi, you're the same woman who sat in that very same chair wearing a pair of wedges and an Afghan and tried to excuse numerous things that are inexcusable, way more racist things than, even if the movie did want that ape to be Deray. I personally am not offended by that as I am the things you have said in that very same chair in front of all of those soccer moms. So I just think this is so interesting because I feel like, honestly, I should rename the Julian James Show Everybody Go to Bed. Because I think that Deray shouldn't have piped in, especially on that horse. I think he chose the absolute wrong hill to die on. And I am concerned because I feel like he's definitely transitioning more into the pop culture and being seen on the scene, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I want to do. And activism is also great, and he's done so much for activism. So him wanting to be in the spotlight, him wanting to be a celebrity, I'm not even too much pressed about that, because honestly, girl, if you want to have kickbacks from Katy Perry while she's sitting Kellyanne Conway style on a couch and you want to casually mention Black lives, honestly, that's more than most of the mainstream black celebrities, so please go ahead. That's fine. But the fact that you chose that hill to die on, I found a little stupid. Not even gonna fabricate it. It was a little weird. And also, Whoopi, girl, calm down. Because really, girl, you ain't been nobody's activist since she was Dolores Van Cartier. Let's keep it real. So that's really it. This video was really short. I just really had that on my spirit. I thought, oh my goodness, like, this is ridiculous. And I know right now I'm recording this video. It's about 1 o'clock. It's gonna get absolutely crazy before the day is over, because that's what you niggas do. Y'all take things and you go way too far, and then everyone else goes way too far, and then I talk about it on the Julie and James show, and 12 people watch it, and maybe someone gives it a thumbs up. So that's the end of this video. If you like it, leave a thumbs up. If you don't like it, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment, leave a question. Don't bother me with your concerns, as usual. And my Instagram, which I personally believe is quite popping, will be in the description box below. Thanks, see you guys in a week.